Chiquinha, Chiquinha.
Go check out the room.
Chiquinha.
Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and then also hit the that little bell. That means you're gonna get notified of other videos that I do. Okay, so tonight's the night where I'm going to be, I'm basically in Macau, and it's, what is tonight, a Thursday night, so I'm basically just here for an unrelated reason. Actually, there's a crypto literary festival. It's going on in Macau right now, so basically I was going to walk there, but I found out that actually it's, the ceremonies are not at the time that I thought it was going to be. So, okay, let's show you a little bit around what's around here, and we're just going to walk through this area a little bit. You'll probably see my other videos with this anyways, but you know, I don't always get a chance to upload it all the time, and this thing changes pretty much quite consistently. So right here you can see this is a fountain, and different times of the year it'll have different things. So sometimes it'll have, you know, Christmas, Chinese New Year kind of stuff, and actually just all around there's these pretty beautiful buildings. Like, that's really photogenic and beautiful, as you can see. And let's just keep going around. This one is, there's a nice inside plaza. That's the post office right there. This one is Apollo, kind of has a nice feel to it as well, nice look to it. So we're just gonna go around and take a look at some of these different buildings. There's always people sitting around here. Great places to relax. And this is this pretty good building again, and they sell fruit right here. So this fruit stand is pretty much always here, and you can get pretty much everything. These are durian fruits, 36 mop, which is like about $5 American for one of those. Okay. Fresh mango right there. Fresh strawberries too. So, okay. It's kind of interesting too. These are little walkways. We're gonna walk right in this walkway, and if it's raining, it's pretty much perfect. Okay. And actually, if you walk onto it just a little bit, you're right into the thick of it. So it's basically all the same stuff again. And that's where it's that. Okay. So we're just gonna keep walking. We're gonna go over to this building here. And this alley is always pretty cool too. That's really photogenic right there. It's amazing. This camera kind of captures, it's kind of a little bit of a fisheye a little bit, but it's good because you get a bigger view of everything as well. So yeah, this guy's pushing this right. Oh, he's gonna go right up the ramp on that side. That big crate. Okay. So this sign says Farmacia Popular. So I'm gonna imagine that's probably been there a long time. So still the pharmacy as well. Lago de Senado. Senado Square. Okay. So this has a pallet right there. So I guess they're putting up stock. That's a pretty cool building right there. Yeah, beautiful. It's definitely one of the most photogenic spots that I've come across in a long time, just in general. Just a great little place. This big little woman, she's cleaning everything up. So, okay. Oh, sorry. So yeah, it's really beautifully photogenic. Like, look at that view right there. So you can see Kind of all these colorful colors right there as well. That's beautiful. And on this side too. Hello. So, okay. That's beautiful. You can also see this pretty cool tiles. Okay. Let me see. So we're just gonna keep walking here and just capture the beauty of this Senado Square area. And yeah, it's really beautiful. So usually people walk all the way up here to Senado Square. I'm gonna take a picture right here. So this right here is Grand Lisboa. So we're just gonna go straight. And this right here is São Lorenzo. I think it's can't remember. Augustine. Can't remember. Should be where the tip of my tongue. Let's just get up a little closer, and I can actually see Domingo. St. Dominic's Church, São Domingo. Usually people hang out right up on the steps right there. And let's see. It's like they're advertising for it's a script road, I think. Oh no, orchestra. Okay. It's structured by the city. So okay, so this is more of this area. So okay, yeah, so photogenic. So we're just gonna walk among the crowd here. I've always really liked this building too. You do kind of have to wonder if the paint jobs are kind of what does it. These things are kind of under, I don't know if they're restoring it or restructuring it, but yeah, this one and also that one. So they kind of have a dirty look when it's like kind of faded coverage like that. But this view should be really nice. Yeah, that looks beautiful right there. Someone with a bag on their head. So, okay. That's kind of cool right there with that. This image right there looks kind of cool. Actually, this one goes all the way to Sao Paulo ruins, and I do like taking that. A good view right there. It's actually a building I've always really liked a lot. Actually looks pretty good too right there. This building right here looks amazing. So, okay. I think we're gonna walk down this way. This is actually not the way that we go to Sao Paulo ruins, but it's another way, and there's really no wrong way to go anyways. It's all good wherever you go. So we're just gonna keep walking up this street a little bit. This place is called News 21. They got a lot of clothing that's really low priced. It's kind of an interesting place. So I have to decide if I want to could go to Sao Paulo ruins, but I think I want to show some different things. These little alleys. Sometimes there's artwork right here, but there's not today. This one has all the artwork. So Quest is written pretty much everywhere. These two guys have always been everywhere that I've. So I don't know what that's all about, but some artwork. Okay, Daiso, Japan. So let's just see here. A lot of different choices here. This is the Portuguese bookstore. Let's just see what they got here. So they're advertising the script road. That's where I was just gonna go tonight. So they got some new art design for that. 8th Festival. So usually like some books are in Portuguese and some are English and some are in Chinese. And the Literary Festival is fantastic. I really like that a lot. So, and actually all these are kind of related to the festival. So this pretty good one, they're advertising poets this year. So you got poets of Angola, poets of East Timor, of Macau, Cape Verde, East Timor, Mozambique, Guinea-Bissau, which is pretty interesting. Definitely we'll see some of that later this week. These are some of the other poets as well. So they're let's see some of them I think. And this one is a this is one of the people that's coming in to the festival, like one to highlight. So he's in concert. He's a famous Portuguese guy, not this guy, but the other one. They also have some films too, so they're gonna play a different film for this crowd. That's the guy right there. Salvador Sabo. Okay. All right. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna follow this path and just take a little tour of Macau tonight. Again, there's a lot of different routes I could take, but this is the route I'm going to take tonight. So, and these little tiles are pretty cool. Always like that about Macau. What I'm going to be doing is taking you down this alley that I like to frequent sometimes. Has Turkish food or one kebab place and some other stuff too. So we're just going to go up that way and take a ride. And there's some alleys. It's that alley trash can. So what we're going to do is take a right about here, I think it is. So this is Travessa de Años. So it's a fruit right here, and it goes all the way down this alley. Leads into this other area that I like to go down. So Travessa dos Años. They always have fresh fruit here. This stand is always here all the time. And then we're gonna go down it. So some of it's closed. Okay, let's see. Looks like the kebab place is closed today. Arabian kebab. Okay. So this alley you can sit in the benches, and they sell cell phones. They also have yeah, there's Starbucks and KFC is also there, and Daiso as well, and Haagen-Dazs. Okay. Just gonna keep on going. You got some pretty amazing little designs on the floor. And pretty much everywhere I go, there's people looking at me as I'm talking into a camera. So right there. That's actually really beautiful right there. I really love that image. Actually, that one could be a pretty good thumbnail if there wasn't already some pretty amazing thumbnails already. Would be perfect like that. It's like that. That's a thumbnail right there. So we're gonna keep going though. So, okay. So yeah, all this stuff is pretty photogenic, really. Actually, this could be almost any one of these could be thumbnails. Pretty much from this whole trip. We're gonna walk down that in a second. There's a cat. It's a little plaza right here. Japanese restaurant that's pretty good too. Chahao. So this is all jewelry, I guess. I don't know if you saw this other film that I did maybe a few months ago, but there was a musician right here, or he was doing some drawings. So I did a film with him as well. And okay, this one is a noodle shop. another good place too. It's another alley, another business. They're kind of surrounded by cool stuff. Yeah, actually, when you're in certain places in Macau, it's very incredibly photogenic. Beautiful, beautiful place to have a camera. You can see why I have one, right? Alright, so we're just going to keep on going here. And, let me see. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk and Cafe Eskimo. That used to be Honolulu Cafe. I was going to keep the camera going. So this one right here is all the buses go through here to get to another part of Macau, the northern part. So it's a pretty busy place. See if I can get around this one. There we go. Alright, this is Catholic, Central Catholic, so it's I don't think that school operates anymore, but it used to be a Catholic school. So let's see. Fortress is a good place to buy stuff. Let's see, we're gonna keep on going around here. This alley's a little bit quiet, but it's connects to a more well-lit area, so we're gonna be walking it as well. There used to be a Honolulu Cafe over here too, but there it is right there. So they got some good restaurant food. So okay. Honolulu Cafe is basically like more of a kind of local, I guess, kind of like Chinese, slightly Macanese. It's gonna go this way, but I think this way looks more attractive because these chefs. Got this. Go right there. Kind of photogenic when if you capture it just right like that. And then if you go up here, something called the Cleveland Orchestra. The Cleveland Orchestra, I guess, is coming into the city to visit. And then they got these chefs right here. So there's some pretty well-known chefs in Macau. So I guess this might be hiring some of them. Okay, Sands Golden Chefs. So they might have hired some pretty top-notch chefs. They definitely get the money. I mean, it's a casino, right? So imagine the revenue they bring in, just massive amounts of money every day. So they can definitely bring in some of the most world-class chefs. Okay. And so if that, actually walking that way is interesting, walking this way is interesting. These are kind of everywhere right there. Sometimes I like to focus on them too. And this could be a shortcut to where I'm going to go, but I'm going to walk around the subway restaurant. It's here. It's kind of good too. Circle K. Flowers. And Circle K is right on the corner, and we're going to go around it. So, okay. And you can see that Lisboa right there too, so we're gonna walk to Lisboa. This is also pretty interesting too, this whole design. Let's walk around here a little bit. So yeah, this design is really pretty. Yeah, that one right there. It's actually almost photogenic as well. It is photogenic. So, okay. A lot of photogenic stuff. These things are always photogenic anytime you have a bike or scooter by the wall. we're gonna keep walking through this way. This is kind of a little bit of a dark alley, and then we're gonna come out in front of Grand Lisboa. Some jewelry shops, lots of jewelry shops. Another alley in that way. Let's see. I want to go down an alley. Some of these alleys are dead ends. Let's see. This alley goes over here. Oh, okay. They park all the scooters over here as well. So we're just gonna walk by the scooters. Then you can see that's kind of beautiful right there. You can see that. And we're gonna keep walking by all these scooters. I think the guys around, maybe they manage the scooters. Don't know how they park and manage all that. But yeah, right there, right over there is a military club, and that military club used to be having water. They used to come right up to it. It's my understanding anyway. So this is all, that would have been the where water probably would have came up to that, and maybe even near these walls as well. But all this that I'm walking in right now is all reclaimed land. This is Grand Lisboa. It's all under reclaimed land. So basically they put a landfill on a lot of the land and built mostly casinos and some new stuff over that way too. So okay. So we're gonna walk in front of Grand Lisboa in a minute. And you're kind of getting a tour of a little bit of Macau. In a minute we're gonna be walking by, well, you're gonna see me, for one. And we're gonna be walking by the front of Grand Lisboa, which has a lot of tourists. So you'll see that in a few minutes. That's actually kind of interesting because it has its own little subculture feel to it. Not a subculture, but it's like a mainland Chinese tourist element. A lot of people with cameras, and lots of them kind of excited about the energy that's in this place. In Macau, it brings in a lot of tourists, so we're gonna keep walking. Let me just see here. Taxis get lined up, so I'm going to walk across. Grand Lisboa is right over there. And sorry, that's Casino Lisboa, and this is Casino Lisboa right here. So I don't know if I call that Grand Lisboa, but two different casinos, similar names. So Casino Lisboa. Yeah, you capture that just right. And that image, certain ways, it's like pretty good film to capture. And then this is the other one, Grand Lisboa. Like just one big massive ball of, it's like a lotus leaf shape. That's basically what it is. So we're just gonna walk further this way. Sometimes this is pretty crowded with people taking pictures. So okay, there it is right there. Yep, you can catch it just right. It's pretty cool, right? So okay, big massive ball with a thing on top. And we're just gonna capture, we're gonna go across the street right here. We're gonna go through the middle of the crowd. And we got another walkway. And then we have Lisboa right there, Casino Lisboa, which is always interesting at nighttime with the neon lights. And we're gonna go across this way. And I got 6 seconds to get across. There we go. It's a view from the side. And this is where you get lots of people taking pictures right here. It's pretty cool looking. And I'm just gonna walk. It's my bus over there, so I'll turn off the camera. Alright, so let's see. Okay. I wonder if I can take this one. Oops. All right. It's gonna take a picture from the back side here. Okay. So you can see quite a few casinos all the way across, right? So this whole area is just pretty casino filled. It's kind of a cool picture, that guy taking that picture like that. Wow, those buildings. Okay.
Chiquinha,